Hello, I'm the Pokemon fan 993 here, back with more Pokemon uh, ZA Mega Dimensions DLC. So today we're actually going to be doing. We already got all the Hyperspace points, story points we need. So we're gonna head into the next part of the main DLC story. So, a couple things that happened in between episodes here. First of all, you guys can see it. This is actually my new. Well, it's a multi-function controller, but it works for the Switch, so I'm going to be using this from now on. Just because it's easier, I can charge my Switch, my Joy-Cons, and everything all at once. I don't have to worry about the Joy-Cons running out or anything like that, so it's just easier for me to do it this way. So, I also took... I told you guys I was repurposing my team. So... you're going to see that my Pokemon are all now level 100. I haven't got them all perfectly set up yet. But you can see right here, if you guys want to pause and take a look, you can see that Meowstic is Modest. Melmar's Adamant. Mawile is Adamant. Blastoise, I believe that is Rash. I don't know which nature that is, to be honest with you. Grafty's Adamant. And Meganium is, I believe that is... Timid? No. Quiet. And you can also see that I think Meganium's the only one I haven't really done I haven't done the EV training with yet, but I'm getting there. The reason I couldn't do it was, well, mainly because I ran out of money to do it with. But you're also gonna see that I actually made. I'm on Mabel's research here, and I actually got the Shiny Charm, which for a while there I thought the Shiny Charm was only given to players who complete the Pokédex, but I had to hit level 50 on that, which actually wasn't that crazy. I'm going to show you why it wasn't that crazy. Because with the DLC, you actually get a lot easier. You can see that, for example, you can see some of these I haven't completed yet. And this includes winning 1,000 battles in the Battle Royale in order to get that monstrous amount of points. I didn't need to do all that. I kind of went to Hyperspace and did a bunch of stuff. But since I got the Shiny Charm, I've been shining a little bit, which is something I don't normally do. So I don't know all the tricks of trade behind it, but I know all the basics. So I'm just let me see if I can find the box that my Pokemon were actually. I've also been catching a lot of Pokemon. You can see that I have 6 Pokemon. I have a Pancham, a Litleo. These both were from Area 3. Patras from Area 4. Machoke, Bergmite were from Area 12, I believe, or 13, something like that. It's the ice area. And the Pidgey was actually caught outside the thing. I actually had a Fletchling too, but my dumbass forgot to actually save before after I heard the shining sound, so I managed to get away from me. So anyway, we're gonna go into. You also have to get me used to this controller because I'm still getting used to it. We're gonna head to the Mega Rogue Arena, which is over here. We're gonna head to the main objective. Actually, nope. Hang on a second. Hang on. I forgot one big thing. Almost forgot about it. So when you do the Infinite Royale in this game, you build up points. And then you're able to randomly challenge a person on the list, and basically you get a reward from Quizcore. If you go to Quizcore Incorporated, you can challenge that person. You get rewards depending on how many wins you got. When I hit rank 15, I didn't realize this even happened. I actually ended up flying Tawny, and she actually used Mega Flotte on me, and I was able to beat her. But then we got a call from Quizcore Incorporated that says we got to head there immediately. So I saved outside. I went inside, and a cutscene started. I was like, nope, we can't do that. So I actually stopped doing that, and I haven't been there since. So we're actually going to check out to see what this whole hubbub's about. Because they want us to come here ASAP, which obviously is because it's story related. I don't have to actually do ASAP. But I decided to wait. Also, give me one sec. I gotta do something real quick. Oh. That's right, the right one's down here. I just gotta pop what I'm drinking here. Shake it. Kind of like a half protein shake. Although I don't understand why I need protein, but whatever. Come on. Oh, I hate these things. Damn, it's hard to open a pack of Pokemon cards. There we go. I'm getting weaker than I thought I was. So I'm just going to loosen that so I can drink that in a minute. These are coming both of you. Just triple checking, Tawny, your jacket was a keepsake from your mom, right? Yeah, it was. Well, I found the The person who gave it to your mom in the first place. The jacket was a gift from me. Does that mean you're a friend of hers? Fucking Vinny. It's so out of character for him to look like that. Hang on, so there's a tear on my screen. I had to get it off there. So what does that mean? I'm sorry? Tawny, I'm quite sure your mother was my daughter. Okay, well, I mean, we were gonna ask at some point why no one made any progress. Your mother worked on how to develop a program, did she not? That's right. Your mother and I, we disagreed over the direction in which the company was moving. She left saying that she had her own research she wished to pursue. Yes, she worked hard at the research, all while caring for me when I was just a kid. It was a lot for her to handle on her own. Then she ended up doing work for Team Flare, or maybe getting support from Lysandre. It is true your mother's research contributed to the invention of Team Flare's hologram devices. The recent research enabled us to develop our own holotech here at Quasicoro Incorporated. Even though she chose to walk a separate path, still we find at these points of intersection. Life truly is curious at times, so they're related. So Mom's hard work helped make the Wild Zone and everything possible. But she burned herself out doing all that. In the end, she had to go to some faraway region to try to rest. I see, and I suppose that is where she... Oh, she... Did they mention that? Like, if they mentioned that before, that she was actually, you know... I'm very surprised, that we didn't, see that coming at all. Shit, I didn't know I could do that. Sorry, guys, I just found out something kind of new on OBS. Does that help me a little bit? It actually does. So I figured out there just now that I don't know if you guys can see that or not. You probably can, but I don't think I really need to see much more. That'd be helpful if I need to zoom in on something, but I guess I don't need to. I know Mom had ties to Lumino, so I figured I'd find you or someone who knew her here. But of course, my family was not originally from Lumino City. That's why I struggled to find any leads. Until I noticed that jacket. I couldn't be sure at first, but it certainly seemed some hard day since I've seen it, and of course, you'd add some flair of your own. What prompted President Jet to enlist me to do some sleuthing for her too. At the moment, it struck me. What President and Tony are related to searching for one another. My daughter, your mother, did she ever speak about me? She regretted never talking to you again after she left. Said if I ever met you, I should tell you something. You know, you and I walked different paths. There was still so much you had in common. Noticing what you shared made her life feel fuller, maybe even after she left, maybe especially after. If only I had been less stubborn. If I only tried to reach back across the divide sooner. I think it's alright. She'd be glad to know her message reached you at least. I must ask one thing of you, Tawny. I bear the responsibility of Quasicoro Incorporated choosing to conceal the truth about the tower's threat from the public for so long. So I plan to step down as president. But the ever development plan must continue. Must make Luminos into a place that truly belongs to both people and Pokemon. Having some continuity in the project's leadership could help to make transition go a little smoother. Perhaps as someone who had been helping already were to step in my shoes, someone who's already the leader in their own right. Well, you're not saying what I think you're saying, are you? You want me to take over as CEO of Quasicoro? Me doing the whole company? I mean, I guess it makes some sense keeping the family, but... You know, alright, I doubt Mom would have wanted me to refuse. You understand why I have to do this, right? Of course I get it. Thank you so much. Hey, Flote. You're listening, right? Let me phrase it right. There's probably want time to be a good Pokemon trainer. You should do what AZ would have wanted. Help Fiends keep Lumino safe. Thanks, Flote. Here, use this well, Phoenix. Flote Knight. One of the mysterious Mega Stones, a special Flote holding this stone be able to Mega Evolve during battle. Phoenix. Sorry to break up your team this way. It's alright, even if we're apart for a little while, we'll always be Team MZ. We'll get the whole story later, but could you break the news to Lita and Maven? Whip some extra extra croissant curry to make it up for you, I promise. Let's do what we can to make Luminos the best place it can be. They made me the new leader, I'm guessing. Main mission 39, the Infinite ZA Royale complete. You know, I thought they did look a little similar, but I thought maybe it was just my imagination. Level 72 Flote. So I want to take a look at Flote real quick. I think it should be, yes, it's right here. So, modest, obviously. Attack down, special attack up. Does it have any? No, it does not. Judge. Damn. It's pretty good. 3. I don't know if that's random or not, but those are 3 pretty good things. Probably use a cap on that if I wanted to. Alright, I want to check out one thing though. I want to check out the Light of Ruin. I want to see how it works. User draws power for drawing from the eternal flower to fire up a beam light. This user will also take some damage. 140 power, 15 cooldown time. I think that's almost as strong as. Giga Impact is. I'm just gonna check that. I'm pretty sure. You think Giga Impact's a little bit stronger, but it takes. So there's a trade-off here. So it does less damage, but it takes less cooldown time, but it also inflicts recoil damage. Okay. Alright, we'll have to hold on to that for now. Alright, so now we probably should go back to... Hotel Z and tell Maven and them about that. Is it going to make... No, surprisingly not. I'm surprised they give me an objective marker for that. Alright, let's go see. Can we talk to them? Yep, they're right over here. Like you, Karina, and Tanya have a Pokemon to save for Rogue Mega Evolution. Originally, Hyperspace successfully surveyed. So I can't tell them right now. I guess I have to wait. So, what's the mission? Hang on. Okay, so I only have those 2 missions. Okay. So now we got all that out of the way. We are going to... Actually, I gotta do something real quick before I forget. Give me 1 second here, guys. Stream might get a little weird here for a second. I forgot to sign in to into what do you call it? Into OBS, and I don't know if me not signing in will actually affect the chat or not, so I'm gonna do that real quick. And that's gonna come in through my phone to let me confirm that I can actually do that. And yes, I can say it's me. It's not let me sign in. Alright. I don't know if that will affect people trying to chat with me or not, so I decided to do that real quick. Let me put my phone on my bed so it doesn't bother me. Alright. Whoops, I almost started trying to use the WASD keys to move. Guess I thought I was playing a different game for a minute there. Alright. Sweet. Alright, let's do this. Spot is over here. I guess I can't actually fly to that location. I can only put a marker on it. So let's fly to Wild Area 4. And then we'll go to there from this direction. Here we're going to Hyperspace Luminos. Overwhelming swell mega powers then defended in Hyperspace Luminos. Going in now. I think I need... Okay, I did make a bunch of different berries for this. Wow. This time only gives me 2 minutes. Why does it feel like that's not that much? No, I don't think I could beat in 3 minutes. I think I better go make a different donut. Something that lasts a bit longer. 2 minutes doesn't seem like a lot of time to me. Maybe I can make a better berry that gives me a little bit more time. I've also been doing a lot of Hyperspace stuff. I thought I could... See, I was going to shiny hunt in Hyperspace Luminos. The only problem is that in every successful thing you get you're able to use more and more berries in order to do it. And if you want to use the best berries, you got to have it maxed out. So I've been doing a bunch of different... so I've been doing other things instead. So we're going to use... Alright, that gives me... That looks like it's heavier than the other... Better than the other one is, so let's... Hang on a second. Like I said, the other controller... This controller is slightly different from the other ones I use, so I gotta be careful here. And we're gonna make one more of those, because I know I have the ingredients for it. But Mega Power Charging level 1. Okay. This is just to make sure we can, deal with that Rogue Mega Pokemon easier. I mean, last time we faced Rogue Mega Pokemon weren't level 100. So I might not even need to do that, but I prefer to be safer than sorry, because I really hate to, like, get halfway, like, down to his last little bit of HP, and then just, like, a game's like, oh, you're out of time, and they kick me out, you know? That actually, funny thing, I actually had that happen, not in a Rogue Mega thing, but I actually encountered a wild, shiny Wimpod, and Wimpod runs. So, like, I had, like, 5 seconds left, and I saw it, and I didn't have time to get my Pokeballs together in order to get it. So I was like, shit, and that was a bit, that thing is a good shiny too, so I was kind of pissed at myself at that. Okay, yeah, so this one gives me about another minute, so I think that should be fine. Oh, it actually, I forget, every single one has a random chance to increase the, at random, and there's supposed to be a special way, I have to look it up, to, reset donuts, like it's supposed to save after every time you get a donut, but if you do that, and then you do a certain combination on screen, and actually reset to your last save, and it'll actually save your ingredients for you, so you can do the donut again. And basically just keep resetting over and over again until you get what you want. So I'm actually going to use the Mega one, the Mega Charging, because that sounds like it'd be useful if it does what I think it does. Alright, let me, while Hoopa's doing his thing here, or its thing, I'm going to open this up. Holy. Oh, my controller's vibrating, hang on. I want to make sure it doesn't fall off. Damn, you guys can probably hear that. The hell are we? Are we in the... Or are we in a sushi restaurant? That is kind of weird. Why is everything so big? This place is really glitched out. Well, Finn's look in the middle of the battle court. What is that? Hyperspace Sushi Paradise. Whoa, hang on a second, whoa. This is supposed to be Tatsuguri. That's the only Pokemon I can think of. Either it's Mega Dodonzo. I'm not really sure which one that is. Okay. Remember, the Switch player was really committed to their vision, or to doing a bit. Sushi isn't gonna Mega Evolve, is it? I know that's how it works. Mega Evolution a joke to you or something? Concentrate Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Alright, let's do it. Okay. So what's gonna happen here? Okay, so it has a Mega Evolution, so let's take a look at it. It'll be something weird, isn't it? Okay, so it has all 3 forms. Rather interesting. So I'm guessing it's a Dragon type, so we should probably use Mawile in this situation. This is all my first time using... Oh shit, that does not look good. Using my controller for Rogue Mega Evolution, so you're going to give me a chance here if I start to really, start sucking at this. Good news doesn't seem that powerful, but I could do something kind of weird that could throw me off. Oh, it has... It's just using Hydro Pump, that's for sure. Might. Okay, then it's dropping it in it. Yep. Moves around quite quick, doesn't it? Okay, it's doing something we probably... Come on, come back. Alright, let's see what he does. I don't... Okay, he shoots sushi at me? Well, balls of something. Holy shit, that's a lot of... Okay. Luckily, it didn't seem like they're doing a lot of damage individually, so as long as I don't get hit by too many of them, I should... Oh shit. As I get hit by more of them. know, I think this throw me off so bad. Oh shit! I was actually playing a different game called it's Crisis Core Reunion, Final Fantasy VII, and in that game you would put the right analog stick in order to lock onto an enemy permanently. And that game, you know, obviously that isn't a feature in this game. You have to hold the button down, so I think it's why it's throwing me off just a little bit. Where'd it go? Alright. Play rough. Play rough and crunch are practically my strongest move in this situation. Because Iron Head's not going to do anything with water kick still. Gig Impact's kind of hard to deal with. Alright, so I started doing some crazy shit now, so we're going to get Mawile back. And we're going to try to avoid whatever he's going to do. Alright, he's now. Oh, it's Paul Lucho. What the hell was that? We just got to watch the shots here. Okay, they can... Okay. Alright, that is definitely not easy to dodge. Yeah, I'm going to restart the battle. It's actually deceptively hard to dodge. Good news is the game gives me a chance to restart without having to use another donut, so that's something. Alright, back to what we were doing before. It definitely seems like that time he gets mad is definitely the worst, the hardest chance to, or the higher chance to get hurt really easily. We gotta be careful about those attacks. And it kind of sucks that how slow Mawile is when he, or when she decides to walk up to it and attack him. I lost track of what was going on there for a second. Apparently the game did too. Good news he's not doing no crap out of damage. That's something good. Mega Ball. Alright, getting pissed off. We're gonna retreat Mawile. And we're gonna try our damage to actually avoid the attack this time. Where's he going? Going up here? Okay. I'm trying to see the way I can't even see where the hell it's at. I get hit again. Okay, I'm not really sure how to avoid that. Maybe I should try rolling toward it instead of away from it. Unless I've broken a record by accident. You know what, maybe I should... No, I don't think it's going to help us much, actually. I was going to use a different Pokemon. I don't think it's going to help us, because it's not so much the Pokemon not dealing damage, I just can't hurt the damn thing, or I can't avoid it. That's not hard to avoid, but the other one is. When it gets serious. Yep. Let's get these mega things here. Is he getting enraged like last time? Yep. Pull my back. Alright, let's see. I gotta keep an eye on it this time, because I think it's what happened last time. I roll toward it. Okay, rolling toward it seems to work a lot better. So I gotta see it underneath it. Each movement, so you gotta keep up with it. I probably should have been able to figure it out the first time, but, you know, deal what you gotta deal with. Put Mawile back out. No, you're not hitting me. orbs here. Alright, now it's Impetus. So let's retreat more while he's going to start attacking again. I can't lock onto it, that's a problem. I think you actually could do it from the side too, but... Are we finally done? It is, alright. So I've got to avoid its attacks now and make sure I don't get actually knocked out from something that isn't its... I guess you call it its ult. No, you're not crushing me. Black orb. Not that I need, I think I'm doing pretty well considering. Although Mega Tip 3 is probably not meant made for attack. I get it before it starts going crazy. Got it. Alright, so logically you want to stay underneath it, but it's very hard to see its silhouette sometimes, so you kind of want to either do that, you want to keep dodging to the left, to one side. Hard for me to tell which one I should actually do. Alright. So we're going to catch Tetsuguri. Let's use a net ball. And that should be an auto catch. Nice. So that was definitely one of the harder ones I fought. And there's the Mega Stone. Tetsuguri Knight, one of the varieties of mysterious Megastones. A Tetsuguri holding the stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. Battle and security might be easier if I weren't so hungry. Corinne, are you thinking about food in battle? That fierce respect. I bet you the Roman evolution rings have disappeared. Quantum results will break while we start combing through this data. Hopefully we'll have some new learning to share tomorrow. Makes 3 days final with gold bonus balls for being a rogue Pokemon. Guess not a coincidence. Let's break it. Pokemon contain a lot of berries. Hyper Grappa Berry, Hyper Tomato Berry, Hyper Oka Berry, Hyper Pashao Berry, Hyper White Wakan Berry. You know, it seems to be some kind of butter. I wish they would have used something else, like just say it's like a mysterious ingredient instead of just calling it butter every single time. Butter's amazing. Might as well call it amazing butter, huh? Taking a pack of amazing butter. Amazing butter. Amazing pack of butter found in Hyperspace Luminos. With it, you should be able to make even higher quality donuts than before. So to go, we've been finding butter when we calm these rogue Pokemon. At least Ancha should be able to whip up some even better donuts with it. Yeah, Ancha's still waiting for it. Ancha and the others are waiting for us. Let's go back to Hotel Z Phoenix. Space Mission 06. Hyperspace Luminos Survey number 3 complete. And we're out of there. And you found another cool Hyperspace souvenir. Should the Ancha's amazing butter. How wonderful. I'll be glad to use it. Then we're all back. I think it's dinner time. Was remember Karuba and Philly's theory about Hyperspace Luminos? The memories? Right, how Hyperspace Luminos seems to reflect subconscious thoughts and memories. I was skeptical, but seeing that giant sushi, I don't know, maybe they were right. The Hyperspace Luminos made of everyone's dreams or something? It was everyone's dream to be more chaotic than it already is. Personally wants to see what ridiculous chaos the dream world could produce. They can let Hyperspace Luminos keep getting more out of hand. Oh. What's up? She maybe Ancha saw the legendary Pokemon because Hyperspace Luminos was reflecting her dreams or wishes or something. Perhaps you're onto something, Lita. Then in case Uzo does indeed reflect her dreams, and if so, why? Yeah, it's still a mystery. That's why taking MZ is going to get to the bottom of things. Sweet up, we can't emphasize on empty stomachs. Agreed. Hang on one sec, guys. Also, the Hyperspace is making progress. Yes, ma'am. Roseg is working admirable first, to say nothing of Team MZ. Something's happening. Teams in this situation may be evolving even more rapidly than we anticipated. Those children are the ones who AZ entrusted to the future. We can trust them too. Indeed, I suppose our duty as their elders to believe in them and offer support. Please, Vinny, hadn't you better leave the elder talk to me? Beg your pardon, ma'am, as you say. The next day, your alarm is going off. I've been wondering, who's the stronger trainer between the two of you? We're about even. Okay, I'm going to battle you and find out for myself sometime. Now, I have a question for you, Karina. What do you do when you're not surveying hyperspace? I stay on my grind. Gotta keep training so we can help those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Needs to focus on finding Mega Evolution users to battle. There's Liminunos all year round. There's so much Mega Evolution happening. Help me with my training career. My partner can Mega Evolve. Don't think it, so can Naven's. Wait, where is Naven? Probably sleeping off all night or doing fashion sketches or something. Well, that won't do. Naven's well rested and healthy. We need Naven's well rested and healthy. I'm sure he'll roll out of bed and coming down to see us soon. I bet that must be him now. Nope, that would be his Scrafty. Huh? That's Naven's Scrafty, right? Come down here because something's up with Naven. Hope he's okay. We better go check on him in room 203. Alright. I guess he's on the second floor. Makes sense, room 203 on the second floor. Naven, knock knock. We're gonna come in if you don't answer us. Sure about this? Naven definitely wouldn't be happy if we barged in. How else are we supposed to check up on him? We're coming in, Naven. Give me one sec, guys. Just decided I had to mess with my hearing. He was making a weird noise, so I decided to give it a good slap and it seemed to work. Fixed it. Where could it have gone? Naven? Lita? You two, what are you doing in here? Well, when Scratchy came downstairs about you, we obviously got a little worried. It sounds like you're looking for something? I really hope that wouldn't have to involve you in this. What if the Canary Place is good missing? I've been combing my room for it. Can we help look? I appreciate your sympathy, and would appreciate even more if you left it at that. Would it be faster if we helped? You might think so. But what if someone else's hand actually touching my precious Canary plush? I can't blame Scratchy for being concerned coming out to get you, but I'll be fine. Okay, whatever. Do you think you'd find your little doll and rejoin society anytime soon? Excuse me, my Canary plush, you mean? Canary doll's important to you. Why didn't you put it away somewhere and to keep it safe? It's a Canary plush. I had to head out, and I had to head out where I could have mined her anytime. Would not have moved it from its spot. Huh? You know, Gulpin guess, isn't it? You eat it. Don't tell me. You ate it. Gulp. So your flesh fell and rolled under the bed, and Gulpin found it. Thank you, Gulpin. Really damn my precious canary plush back. How'd she not check the bed? That room has to be like maybe like 20 by 20 at the most. Like, how could you not check the bed? That room is not very big at all. Morning, team. Went to the data from the scurry you caught and was going rogue. Took us all night. Plus a platter of my homemade sushi. Time for you to haul yourself over to the office again for briefing. See you soon. Alright, fans, let's get Kareen and head to the rest side and get office. Hope the briefing goes okay. We'll keep on Shen company here. Hyperspace mission. Oh, wait. Hyperspace Luminous survey number 4. I like how they're adding the little things we get to do in between each visit. It's pretty tame for the most part, but it's kind of interesting for them not to just keep jumping right back to Hyperspace Luminous every single time. Even though it is a priority. So, we gotta head to the rest side get office, right? Why do you keep this place as dark and gloomy, Korobu? It looks magnificent. It looks magnificent in proper lighting. I like to keep things calm. The dark suits me, hence my dark suit. That was a joke, right? It wasn't until you ruined it by asking. Let's just cut to the chase. Look at the data we got for catching the Tetsuguri you've got that going wrong well. I wish I recall. The Prison Tower situation is still one big mystery. Have a look for yourself. Level 3. So I'm guessing that must mean everything else is evolved as well. Yeah, level 140 now. Alright. That means there must be a 160, possibly a 180, and 200, I'm guessing. His Luma is continuing to bleed into regular Luminous, possibly because of the giant distortion over the tower, but I can't say for sure. At this rate, the whole city might get swallowed by the Hyperspace Luminous. We need to find out what's causing this to stop Hyperspace Luminous from spreading. We do. Unfortunately, there's still a whole lot left for us to survey. That'll help in some of your research, Phoenix. You obtain 20 Ultra Balls. Ultra Ball, a higher performance Pokeball that provides a higher success rate for catching Pokemon than a Great Ball. That's a bit of good news, too. Thanks to all your help, we can now detect higher levels Hyperspace distortions. This is Luminous awaits your saving. Good luck out there. So, normally I'd go right to Hyperspace Luminous, start collecting points, but that's going to take me this entire episode. So what we're going to actually do instead, we're going to head to the mission list that we're actually going to end up... Oh, that's right, I have to complete the Mabel task there, right? Did I do that already? What, I feel like I already did that. Didn't I have... Oh, that's right, it'd be under Mabel's research, not under the tab like that. Alright, so what is it? What do I have to do? Wouldn't it be here somewhere? Or maybe I already did it, because I don't see it. I don't see the thing here. It was about catching Pokemon and... Yeah, it's not there anymore, so I must have already completed it. Alright, I guess we'll just have to go to the research lab. And ask her from there. Unless I have to do more things there. My god. Give me 1 second again, guys. God. It's so warm in here easily. Whew. Can't take that for very long. I'll tell you that for free. Situations, I think I'd rather be cold than warm in this situation. because cold's a lot easier to shrug off, but warm is something else. Oh, this is not the right floor. I need to go to the 3rd floor, the director's office. Here's my little star researcher. Still tackling my tasks and trained up to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Now then, looking at the data you collected. We're basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, the one that gives life, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumino City. Probably in further crisis that the tower triggered this behavior. The excessive mega energy from the tower caused rogue mega evolution, and if Xerneas shows up, something similar could happen again. It's command of basically unlimited pool of life energy. So the only way to make sure we avoid another disaster, Xerneas must be caught. Looks like on track to appear at Wild Zone 11. Once it appears to be a problem for some, it'll be a problem for some outstanding trainer to deal with. By which I mean obviously you, not me. So, I want to find Xerneas. However, part of me, because now I'm actually getting into it, part of me wants to see if you can shiny hunt Xerneas. So we're going to find Xerneas. We're not actually going to go and capture it. We're actually going to figure out where it is. Because I want to say in Legendary, this game, I think I've heard it multiple times, you actually can shiny hunt legendaries. But I'm not sure about Xerneas or Wyvatol. So, we got to find Wild Zone Area 11, which is right here. Yes, here-ish. Of course, the game's just going to throw me to the left side, but alright. Alright, so we're actually going to save right outside the gate. In case the game forces me right into the encounter. Frou, not real interested in you. Alright. Don't see it on this side. Okay, it looks like it's over here. Might not be able to shiny hunt if it just appears and you can't do anything about it. Or to go around the other side here. Go across this bridge and everything. Trying to make sure I don't get knocked out here. Looks like we're gonna save in case we get immediate encounter with it. Gyarados. Investigate. It's right behind me, isn't it? Yep, that's Xerneas. You can put me in a battle immediately with it? It does not. Alright, I'm curious. Now give me 1 sec, guys. Actually, I should be able to do this on my computer without having to actually do it on my phone. Let's give me a sec here, guys. I'm set my controller down. Let's see. ZA, shiny, hunting, Xerneas. Damn it. I'm going to put N Wybatol here just to make sure that I get both sides here. Alright, let's try it this way. Didn't come out the way I want. Can you shiny hunt Xerneas? ZA. In ZA. Okay. Not what I'm looking for. Okay. Hang on a sec, guys. This might get... Let me make sure I mute this so the guys don't get blasted by whatever the hell they're gonna play. Wait a minute. Okay, this is not for ZA. I was looking at a guide for it. It looks like you can't. See, I'm not getting anything when I put that in. So I'm guessing you can't shiny hunt them. Shiny hunt it. But we're going to try one method I know that kind of works. So we're going to walk away from Xerneas. And... okay. So I got as far away as I could from it. I got a feeling that I can't shiny hunt it. So we're just going to do what we normally do. In fact, I think I've seen anyone with a shiny Xerneas in online. So I'm guessing because, yeah. Looks like you main contact with our target. If we can Xerneas with the legendary Pokemon of the Kalos region, we need to catch that thing. I guess it really doesn't matter much. I mean, Xerneas doesn't have that good of a shiny neither does Weibatol, so I guess it wouldn't matter much. Alright, he's probably like, well, 70 or 80, possibly even higher. Alright, it is, so, 75, alright. Alright, so I gotta... let me do something real quick. I'm gonna go into etching my Pokeballs. I'm gonna do it from this menu. Could use Master Ball, but I'm not gonna do that. So, my thought is to use either a Timer Ball or a Ultra Ball. Oh, it's got a lot of spunk in it. Even for my level 100 Mawile, it's a little bit of a task. Let's go over to Timer Ball. Maybe that's going to give me a higher chance here. Nope. Alright. So I failed. Alright, so we are obviously not doing that, so we're going to... does this still work? Okay, it does. We're clearly going to try to catch it. We're not gonna let it end like that. So I definitely want to grab Xerneas. There probably is a way to grab it later, but I want to get it now. Alright. So we're going to mash through this. Gotta know exactly what she's going to say. Also, for some reason I can't catch it by the end of the stream. I'm probably going to catch it off stream. So, there's that. And then I kind of wish there wasn't a huge-ass cutscene in between when you start the, or when you, like, actually walk up to it and everything goes like it's like a combined, like, quite a long cutscene. Alright. Good news is you can't seem to hurt my Pokemon enough for me to worry about that happening. So it means I didn't play rough. Damage isn't doing much to me either because I'm a steel type. If it had like flamethrowers, and I might be worried, but I'm not really worried in this junction. But I try to catch it like that without... okay, it's still not pissed off yet, so we're gonna try one more time. Caught it. Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Ding, 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 you sure did it. The video goes as well as me, and congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. When I found Xerneas 5 years ago, it was basically dormant in a tree-like state. It's a lot easier to secure it like that compared to what you just had to do. But even then, you could feel the life force just rolling around it. I've researched Pokemon Life RD for ages, and I'm still overwhelmed by that feeling. Xerneas again. Again, after all this time, it's quite something. Look at me, still stuck here, forbidden from traveling about freely or leaving Luminos. There's all this mass and all that mass energy leaking from the tower up and powering up wild Pokemon. The area is probably even what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. Somehow we managed to even prevent even more trouble from befalling Pokemon here. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know that my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. Still haven't finished all the research tasks I wanted you to do for me either. So maybe you get to read today, but I'm still counting on you to get that work done. Mission 40, the one that gives, complete. Alright, so let's have a look at Xerneas' overall stats. Oh, I have the Tuskegee too. Pretty good on the stats. Let's have a look at this one. Alright, so we have, that's pretty good for Xerneas, I'd say. Defense and special defense being best is really good. I probably use a gold ball cap, but I wanted to go that far with it. Alright, so my next objective is to hopefully catch the other half before I have to end the stream. However, that might not be very possible, but I'm going to try it anyway. The only good thing to offer is our location. Here for another tasty drink. Because I do wish wouldn't be so candid in your sales pitch. But he saved the whole dang city with him. Do you think he still needs to be standing on a ceremony? So what did you do on some old firelash roast? I want the one that takes. I speak of the legendary Pokemon Wybatol and Xerneas. I never thought I'd have to hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all ways we messed up back in Team Flare's days. Facing either one of those two will help out. I hate those that taste of failure. But you need to aim to take a legendary Pokemon. I think it'd be wise to reach out to the good old people of Quetzalcoatl first. Means the Quetzalcoatl Incorporated building. Discussing this further without them will get us nowhere, believe me. Alright. So I guess we're going back there now. Also gives me an opportunity. I'm actually going to exchange. I have a shit ton of Mega Shards. I need to use them. See, I was going to use them a long time ago, but the problem is because of the cutscene with Tawny, I couldn't actually go in here without triggering the cutscene, so I couldn't exchange them for anything. All right. Here you are. We'd heard from Grisham that we should be expecting you. I have an update of my own. Our team's recently studied some kind of flying object approaching Lumino City. We've since determined this object is most likely the legendary Pokemon Wybatol. Wybatol is a really nasty piece of work. You know, we took out the whole team for you on its own back when we tried to capture it to use it for the ultimate weapon. And that was one that's dormant state, mind you. We only managed to contain it thanks to the efforts of the very best traders from that Team 4 had to offer, including our former admin Malva. And unfortunately, I've been so depleted by that foolish Capade, I doubt those children would have ever reached the Wolf's Whelm to stop it. This is, of course, Incorporated will be stepping in to help, so you don't have to worry about end up civilly overwhelmed. What's Quetzalcoatl got to do with it? See, Team 4 had a device that used to train some of the team members. There's a Basm that could fully recreate Pokemon using Holotech down to details of how they moved and the effects of their attacks. Grisham and Grizel had both experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input. Both ourselves an improvised version. This way to train against such a device back in Team 4's back then as Team 4's future leaders. The strategy Quetzalcoatl made is even worse than what Team 4 had come up with. Being a perfect tool of what you do to train is a great challenge for such as this. Because I'd like to ask you to battle once more against Victorville, Hawlucha, Tyranitar, and the Rogue Mega Evolution states. Devices help to keep the lower levels. We call it a Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. To follow me, please. Alright, so it looks like I'm not getting Wybatol as soon as I thought. So you have a battle against the Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator from here. Would you like to battle? Okay, so I guess I can't do anything about the one he takes until I complete that. That does make things kind of interesting, though. I was ready to beat this button. Yeah, so I need to be able to do that. So, I think what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to end the stream here, and I will do those three at the beginning of my next stream. So, here's how this is going to work for the next few streams. So, my stream on my sub-channel on Twitch, that streamer 1993 will, depending on Sunday, that's when that will take place. However, I also have something to do Sunday. But if the weather is pretty bad, I'm going to be canceling that and I'll do the stream instead. But if I end up doing that task, then I'm not going to be doing the stream that day. And in other words, that'd be Monday. And due to me skipping a day in between streams, it means that this next stream won't be until Wednesday of next week. So, I thought I'd just let you guys know that in case you guys are wondering possibly when it's gonna happen. If I end up doing the other stream Sunday, it means that my stream for this will be Tuesday instead of Wednesday. But anyway, I think you can do it for the stream. Thank everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon